Hello everyone, in this video we will do qualitative analysis of differential amplifier. Okay, so let's assume that V in 1, let me use my pen, that this V in 1, let's assume that V in 1 minus V in 2 varies from minus infinity to positive infinity. Okay, as shown in this figure, this V in 1 is more negative, taking this case that V in 1 is V in 1 is more negative than V in 2. Okay, then M1 will be off and M2 is on, while ID2, the current ID2 will flow in this branch. The current ISS will flow in ID2, the transistor 2. Okay, so ID2 will be equals to ISS. V out 1 will be equals to VDD, while V out 2 will be equals to VDD minus RD ISS. Okay, now if let's take another case, if this V in 1 is brought up close to this V in 2, then what will happen? M1 will also turn on as M2. Now it will also draw current from ISS for this RD1, hence lowering the V out 1, which was equals to VDD, and V out 2 rises as this current get lower, this drop get lower. Okay, so the drain current of M2 falls, hence ID1 is equals to ID1 plus ID2, both are equal. The sum of these two current is equals to ISS. Okay, let us say that when they both are equal, V in 1 is equals to V into, we have the output voltage V out 1 is equals to V out 2, which will be equals to VDD minus the current in the both the branches will also be equal, and it will be equal to ISS by 2. So V out 2 will equal to VDD minus the drop in the drain resistance, that is RD ISS by 2. Okay, assuming RD1 is equals to RD2. As this, let's take another case, this is third case, let's take another case, case 4, when this V in 1 is more positive than V in 2. Okay, then M1 will draw greater current, M1 will draw greater current than M2. Okay, and V out 1 drops below V out 2. It can be shown from these graphs also, we will discuss them later on. And for large difference between these two, that is when V in 1 minus V in 2 is large, then M1 hogs or it drinks all of the current ISS. Okay, it drinks hogs all of the current of ISS, thus turning M2 off. Okay, so these are the simple cases I have drawn over here, and in this case the V out 1 will be equals to VDD minus RD ID ISS, sorry, and V out 2 will be equals to VDD. Okay, using these cases I have drawn input and output characteristic of this. Let us see over here that this, when this V in 1 minus V in 2, they both are equal in this case. Okay, V out 1 V out 2 is also equal at this point, and it is equals to VDD minus RD ISS. When V in 1 minus V in 2, that is, this is positive, at this positive side, this V out 1, this is V out 1, this V out 1 is less than V out 2, satisfying this condition. Okay, this is V out 1 and this is V out 2. And when this difference is negative, then V out 2 is less than V out 1. Okay, Okay, and this potential, this particular level, if I draw over here, this particular level is equals to VDD minus RDISS by 2. Okay, so this is equals to this particular V out is equals to VDD minus RDISS by 2. Okay, we have drawn another here differential input output characteristics of differential pair, drawing V out 1 minus V out 2 versus V in 1 minus V in 2. Okay, over this, the two important attribute, that the first maximum and minimum level at the output are well defined. Okay, the maximum is VDD and minimum is VDD minus RDISS respectively. Okay, so this is the maximum level of the output where it can reach, and this is the minimum level. Okay, this is the maximum one and this is the minimum level. Okay, and they both are independent of the common mode level, which is very important. And the second attribute is that the small signal gain, the slope of this curve, that is V out minus V out 2 versus V in 1 minus V in 2, is maximum for V in 1 equals to V in 2. Okay, and it gradually falls to 0 if this V in 1 minus V in 2, mod of this V in 1 minus V in 2 increases. Here at this point, the slope is 0. Okay, and we can say this at this point V in 1 minus V in 2, we say that the circuit is in equilibrium. Circuit is in equilibrium. Okay, so this is the simple basic differential pair qualitative analysis of the pair we have seen. Okay, we have taken different cases, and what we find that the two major attributes, that the minimum level and the maximum level of the output, that is VDD and VDD minus RDISS respectively, are very well defined and they are independent of the common mode level, of the input common mode level. So if there is any disturbance or any swing in the input CM level, it will not disturb the output, which is needed. Okay, and secondly, we have seen that the small signal gain, that is slope of this V out 1 minus V out 2 versus V in minus V in 2, is maximum for V in 1 equals to V in 2, and it gradually falls when this difference increases. So we can say the circuit becomes more linear as the input voltage swing increases. So we can say that for V in 1 minus equals to V in 2, we say that the circuit is in equilibrium. Okay, so this is the qualitative analysis of basic differential pair, in which we have taken different cases, and we have seen that if there is an input swing, that if that the output VDD and VDD minus RDISS does not depend upon the input common mode level. Okay, thank you.